It's that time of year where spring is starting to come into the air, and wouldn't you know it, that also means Easter. I don't know about you, but I noticed recently that when I was in Joann's that they were starting to put the Easter stuff out. I wanted to make this video a long time ago about how to make your own glimmer mist, but I wanted to make sure that I was using products that you could easily get. So, let me show you what I use. Chickies! No, not really. These are just from the Easter section. So, I use egg dyes for doing your Easter eggs. I always get these when it's towards the end of the season, like right at the end, after Easter's already passed. You can get them for like 10 cents or so a box. That's probably what I paid for this one. They're normally, this box last year was $1.99. Due to inflation, it's hard telling what it is this year. Plus, you get some free stickers if you're not going to use them for glimmer mist. Let me show you what comes in these things. A whole packet of Easter egg dyes. That's right, Easter egg dyes. See, I've made my own glimmer mist using mini misters with the Easter egg dyes. And the results are actually pretty comparable to glimmer mist. Let me show you a bottle of my glimmer mist. This is actually the only bottle I had. I actually ordered a few just recently. Sorry, I have to shake it up. But this is my glimmer mist that I had, and it comes in Dragonfly. And to give you an idea how it turned out for me, this was the first squirt, so there was some like stronger bursts and stuff, but it really adds something to your project. So let me show you what I do to make my glimmer mist. I just get a regular 2-ounce bottle of water, and you can split these in half, but for today's purpose, I'm not actually going to split these in half. And make sure you have a nice little sprayer. I got these at Hobby Lobby, each bottle for just 99 cents. I also have other little bottles that I've found that I've used and such, but I use these little dyes. Like I said, for today's purpose, I am not going to split it in half, and I just drop it into the water. And let's see here, let's use the purple here. And drop it, and it's actually a blue, I believe. So I drop it in the water. You can wait for it to dissolve, or you can just go ahead and put the lid on it and shake it up. Now, if you didn't want the glimmer, you just wanted color added, you could go ahead and just save it like this. I use warm water because it sometimes helps it dissolve. This is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. You could actually add more than one color too, to kind of make it a darker color if you wanted. To give you an idea, I actually made this one and used an added copper glimmer mist. See how it's, added copper shimmer. I'm sure you can see it. It looks just like if you were using glimmer mist. And that's what it turned out when I used it for the first time. I always cut out a punch circle and stick it on the bottom so I can see how it's gonna look. So, well, this one, actually I'm gonna add a color to this one. Since I already have one like it, let me add this red. And that way we'll have a kind of a unique color. So I'm gonna let that one dissolve more. Shake it up a little bit so it gets a chance. And this is the purplish color. Look how dark and just gorgeous it is. Now, since I use the Perfect Pearls, it comes in Perfect Pearl, Perfect Gold, Perfect Bronze, and this is Perfect Copper. Here's the Perfect Bronze. It's up to me to decide what I want to put in it. For this one, since I kind of want a shimmer to it, I'm just going to use the Perfect Pearls. So what I will do is find something. Usually I have something. You can even just tear a piece of paper to use as a scoop. I never really measure it out when I'm doing this. I just kind of eye it and decide how much I want. but it really doesn't take a whole lot to make your own. So I'll just scoop out a little bit. Oops. About that much. And put it in. I'll go ahead and add just a little bit more. So I'll add about that much more. Now, let me tell you, I make my own, like I said, but I've had this set of Perfect Pearls since last year. And yeah, they're kind of expensive. They're like $15. I'm sorry the washer was going on. I totally forgot to shut the door. But they're kind of expensive at first, but if you like use your coupons, they're not too bad. And I know we all like to use our coupons, so stick that in there and go ahead and shake it up. And you'll be able to see it kind of swirling around. Not sure if the light's catching that. It's too much. It's so pretty though. And to give you an idea how this one looks, I decided that I would go ahead and make sure my little jar is warm and try it for you to give you an idea how it looks. This will look so pretty too once it's dry. Now sometimes when you use this, the paper like start coming out and people think that it's going to like flip, flop and whatever. Just go around the edges. They'll slowly start going in. You don't have to worry about it. Don't get too freaked out about it or whatever. If you're really worried about it, you can always flip it over and it'll just obviously return to itself. And that's what it looks. You can't really, well, here I can see the shimmer, but it's going to be hard to pick up on this camera. And if you want to add more color to it, you know, you can always go back over it. Let's see here what this one with two colors in it. See, it's starting to become a red or orange as compared to this lighter orange. And for it, I think we should add kind of a gold. So let's add the gold. I'm going to turn this over and we'll go ahead and spray the other side. I'm sorry, I'm actually, yeah, let's go ahead and add the gold. So again, I'm just going to take a little bit out of here. Just dump it on in. We'll go ahead and add just a little bit more. Again, it's up to you. You can add a little, shake it up and try it. And then try some more. Somehow I always feel like I'm doing something wrong by measuring out some kind of powder. I live in Southern Ohio. I'm sure if you Google like Portsmouth, Ohio, you'll see some problems going on down in our county seat. There's like tons of shows right now doing shows on drugs around here. It's kind of sad and scary for my kids. And that's what it looks like when I shake that up. But let's try it. Remember, you just add as much color as you want. And that's how it looks. Just like regular. Remember how you hold it will also decide where the color goes. So there is how to make your own glimmer mist, and I guarantee you it will average out to a lot less than $7 or $8 a bottle for some glimmer mist. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.